pardon over 175,000 convictions.
In an unprecedented move, Governor Wes Moore pardons tens of thousands of Marylanders convicted of misdemeanor cannabis possession and use. That's the big story we're following tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm Rick Ritter.
And I'm Nikki Zizaza. Welcome to those of you watching on CBS News Baltimore and on WJZ TV. Now, after Marylanders voted overwhelmingly to approve recreational use of cannabis, the governor says this undoes decades of harm for nonviolent offenders.
Yeah, it's a huge development as WJZ is live downtown at 5 o'clock tonight. Paul Gessler tells us why the governor made this move and why now. Paul, good evening.
Good evening to you, Rick and Nikki. It's the largest such pardon in the country, and state officials say nearly a quarter of those convictions, a quarter of the convictions statewide, are from here, from Baltimore City.
I will pardon over 175,000 convictions.
To a room full of supporters, Governor Moore Monday announced his executive order pardoning those with misdemeanor convictions of possession of cannabis or paraphernalia.
Legalization does not turn back the clock on decades of harm that was caused by this war on drugs.
State officials say nearly half of early 2000s drug arrests were for cannabis. They say they're working with the courts to determine demographic breakdowns, but argue Black Marylanders will be most affected by the pardons.
The impact is a triumphant victory for African Americans and other Marylanders of color who were disproportionately arrested, convicted, and sentenced for actions yesterday that are lawful today.
The governor pointed to 2022's cannabis legalization as the top reason for the action.
We cannot celebrate the benefits of legalization if we do not address the consequences of criminalization.
Last month, the Justice Department officially proposed a new rule to reclassify marijuana as a Schedule III drug. Currently, it's on the same federal level as heroin, LSD, and fentanyl.
No one should be in jail just for using or possessing marijuana.
President Biden in 2022 announced pardons for more than 6,000 Americans with federal marijuana possession convictions. Monday's executive order from Governor Moore said today was about righting the wrongs of the past.
If we don't move in this moment, there will be shared complicity.
Those convicted of possession describe trouble finding work or getting housing. Convictions prior to legalization will be pardoned and reflected in court records within the next 2 weeks.
Now, Baltimore City Mayor Brandon Scott today applauded the governor's action, saying in part it will be life-changing for entire communities that were disrupted and destroyed. Outside of Baltimore City, state officials say Prince George's County and Baltimore counties, respectively, are the most affected by today's pardons. Reporting live downtown at 5, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.
Paul, thank you.